Students, am I audible? You can write in question and answer window. Okay. So last time we have discussed, okay, regarding one example, okay, and we have some sentences, and we have converted the sentences into first order predicate logic, okay, and then we have converted, okay, into closed form, okay. So I have given you one question regarding you have to use resolution to prove that, okay, that John likes peanuts or not. Okay. So anyone have tried this question? So you can write in question answer window. Otherwise, I will give you the solution. So anyone have tried? If you have not tried, then you can write no. If you have tried, then you can write yeah. Okay, no problem. Just I am writing here. Okay. First, all the sentences like food X or likes John X. Okay. Then second sentence food apple. Third one food chicken. Okay. Fourth one nugget. It's somewhere if I am wrong, then you can tell me. Yeah? Killed by X or food X. Okay. Fifth one, it's Bill peanuts. Okay. Sixth one is nugget killed by Bill peanuts. Okay. And seventh one is nugget eats Bill X or eats okay Stew X. Okay, so I think this is the statement. No? If anything here wrong, you can write in question and answer window. Okay, so I think I have covered all the sentences here. Okay, so that thing already we have discussed in previous lecture. Okay, and what was the question? Question was like use resolution. Okay, to prove that John likes peanuts. We have to prove here, okay, that John likes peanuts. Okay, so first of all, we have to convert this statement. Okay, so we are going through the our answer. Okay, so whatever we have to prove, okay, we have to go through this John likes peanuts. Okay, so first of all, we have to convert this John likes peanuts. Okay, so first I am converting it likes John peanuts. Understand carefully. So this is the statement that you have to prove. Okay. So this is the statement that you have to prove. Okay. So what will you do here? So whenever we are proving that thing, okay. First of all, we will do the complement. Okay. Okay. So complement of whatever we want to prove. Okay. So whatever here. Sentences like John peanuts, we have to complement that thing. Okay, and then we have to prove. Okay, so here I'm writing 8 statements that nugget likes John peanuts. Okay, so already you know that thing that why we are doing complement. Okay, in mathematically also we are doing that thing. Okay, so here what is the 9th statement? Understand carefully. Okay, now we will combine the statements. Okay, So here what we have 1 to 8 statements we have. Okay, and now we have to apply the resolution. Okay, so already you know that how can we apply the resolution? Complement of that particular clause form if found any clause. Okay, so we can cancel that thing. Okay, we can delete that thing. Okay, so this is the resolution principle. Okay, so we will apply that principle here. Okay, so first sentence in each sentence we can combine. Okay, so now you can see first sentence negate food X or likes John X. This is the first sentence. Okay, so inside this first sentence you can find that X is there. Okay, but in 8 sentence you can find that peanuts are there. Okay, so understand carefully. We have to replace X with peanuts. Okay, so this is called unification. Okay, so whatever value we want to place to X, we can place here. Okay, so I'm writing here negate food peanuts. Okay, and I will write here X oblique peanuts. So we are placing X, okay, as peanuts here. Okay, and from 1 and 8, from 1 and 8 clause we have derived. Okay, so from 1 and 8 clause we have derived this negate food peanuts. Okay, likewise you can derive other one also. So anyone have any idea regarding which 2 statements we will combine here? Anyone have any idea? Understand carefully, huh? Here. No. No Disha. No Shivam. Understand carefully. What we have to prove? We have to prove like John peanuts. Okay. Okay. Then we have complemented that thing. If we found that we found any solution, okay, then what is our assumption? Our assumption negate like, okay, it's true. If we found empty clause, then our assumption is not correct. Okay, means not negate like John peanuts is not correct. So what is the correct? Huh? Opposite one, no? Like John peanuts. So understand carefully. Whenever we want any solution, okay. So first we have to, okay, this negate thing. Okay, after negating, if we found empty clause, then we can say that our assumption is not correct. Okay. So likewise we can prove. Okay. So here we have to prove that empty statement. And then we can prove that stone likes peanuts. Okay. So we need here empty clause. Okay. So be careful whenever you can found the means whatever found you can combine that clause. Okay. So from 1 to 9, tell me which statement can be combined. We are giving the number, okay, increasing order like 8, 9, 10, and we can use also 10 number. Okay. No one? Okay, so here I will combine 4 and 9. Okay. So in 4 you can see food X. Okay. So we will place X with peanuts. Okay. So here what will be the answer? Negate 8 Y peanuts, because we don't know about the Y. Okay. That's why I'm writing Y as it is. Okay. So here Y peanuts or killed by Y peanuts. Okay. for food peanuts. So what we are doing here, we are placing x, just a minute. Okay, I have written opposite one, peanuts oblique x. Okay, write down like this. So peanuts oblique x means we are placing peanuts, okay, to x, and here from 4 and 9 we are combining. Okay, so this is the clause that we are combining here. So anyone have any question regarding 10th statement? Then tell me. See, sorry. I think I have the mistake. Just a minute. Okay, food already cancelled, na? So after cancelling this food and negate food, okay, we have this negate is, okay, or killed by. Okay, then we can write here peanuts oblique x from 4 and 9 clause. So already we have deleted food one. Okay, so from 9 you can see negate food peanuts. From 4 you can find food x. Okay, so you can cancel both the things. Okay, so now anyone have any question? Then tell me. It is very easy to understand. Okay, now which statements that we will combine? No head 58. I think yes. We can do. We can do 58 number 8 head. Yes. Any other students? Yes, Prashant. Good. Yes, Manish. I don't think that. No. Manish, it is not correct. Okay, so here I'm combining 5 and 10. Okay, so here you can see 5 each are there. Okay, and 10 also you can find negatives. Okay, so both will be cancelled. So here we can place bill, okay, instead of y. Okay, so what will be the remaining part? Killed by y peanuts. Okay, and here, sorry, not y, here we have to place the bill. Okay, so bill peanuts. Okay, and you can see here bill will be placed instead of y. So we are deriving this from 5 and 10. Okay, so 12th one. Now tell me 12th one. Yes, Rushabh. So here we have to combine 6 and 11. So you can see 6 and 11. Okay, what not killed and killed by, both are things are there. Okay, so what it will generate? It will generate empty clause. So here just I am writing empty clause because I can't draw that symbol. Okay, so empty clause here you can see from 6 and 11. Okay, we are deriving this empty clause. Okay, so from 6 and 11, okay, we can derive empty clause. Okay, so what is our assumption? Our assumption is negate like John Peanut. Okay, this is the assumption. And what we have found? We have found empty clause. Okay, then you can see this empty clause. Okay, what is the meaning of this empty clause? In this 7 statement, we can't found this is the true. Means negate like John Pinners is not true. So what is the true? Like John Pinners. So anyone have any query regarding this? Then tell me. It is very easy to understand. And I will give you one other task. Okay. From this only, from this example only, you have to derive. Okay, answer. So just tell me if you have any question. Okay, Manish. So in last statement, what we have found empty clause. Okay, from 6 and 11. So what is the meaning this? Empty clause means that negate like John Pinners. Okay, so from this, just a minute. So from this statement, okay, so from this statement, okay, we have derived this all 12, from 8 to 12 statement we have derived. Okay, so whatever you have derived here, okay, so according to that, okay, you can tell that this negate like is true or false. If you derived empty clause, then negate like John Pinners is false. Okay, if you derive something here, okay, then you can say that this negate like John Pinners, okay, are true. Okay, so likewise you can tell the answer. Okay, so what is the answer here? Empty clause we have derived. So what is the meaning? Negate like John Pinners is false. Okay, so what is the true? Okay, like John Pinners. Okay, Manish? Understand carefully. Negate like John Pinners. Okay, so negate will be the cancel because empty clause means false. Okay, so I can write here. Okay, it will be the negate like John Pinners. Okay, is false. So if this is the false, then what is the right? Like John Pinners. This one is the true. Okay. So anyone have any question now? Then tell me. It is very easy to understand. Huh? Anyone have any question? You can write at least no. Huh? Okay, many students write no. Okay, no problem. Just tell me answer of this question. Step by step you have to tell me. Okay. So what food does you eat? Okay. Now tell me the 13th statement that what I should write. Can anyone tell me? We have to solve this. What food does you eat? Okay, we have to solve this. Now, how can we derive? No, Bhargav. Yes, Manish. That is true. Yes. Any other students? You can write this 13th statement. Manish, write correct one. '58 number, no, it is not correct. True, it is not correct. See, whenever you have question like this. See, what was the question? First one that we have proved. Okay, John explains that we have to prove. There is no question. We have to prove that this is true or false. Okay. So here we have to give the answer. Okay. So here this is a different from above one. Okay. But steps are same. Okay. So here first of all you have to convert this statement, okay, into the predicate. Okay. So what we can write here? It's stew. Okay. X. It's stew X. X. What is X here? Food. Okay. So who can eat stew can eat X food. We don't know X. We will find, okay, this X, okay, by using the resolution principle. Okay. So what is the 13th statement? We will negate the, okay, that question statement here. Okay. So whatever question is there, we have to negate. So negate it. Okay. So it's, here we will write stew and X. Okay, so this is the 13th statement. Okay, and understand carefully. Whatever question is there, okay, we are just negate it. Okay, so we will prove that by negating that this negate will be the false. How? By getting the empty clause. Okay, so here you can write 14th statement. Now tell me what is the 14th statement? Which two clause we can combine here? Yes, 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 Bhargav. Yes, Manish. Okay, good one. Okay, so we will combine, okay, 7, okay, and 13. So already you know in 7 negate 8 bill X. Okay, already we have. Okay, so we will directly write negate 8 bill X. Okay, we are not replacing X here. Okay, so I am writing here 7 and 13 clause. Okay, we are finding this 14th statement. Now tell me 15th statement. Which both we can combine here? Yes, hey, the 58 number, good. Okay, through, good. Yes, Vargo, good. Manish, yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. So I think already you have got the answer. So after combining 5, okay, and 14. Okay, 5 and 14. So you can see in 5, it's bill peanuts. Okay, and what is in 14? Negate 8 bill X. So X can be replaced by peanuts. Okay, and we are getting the empty clause from 5 and 14. Okay, and what we are doing here, we are replacing. Okay, so we can see here unifying. Okay, so unifying with peanut X, peanut X. Okay, so what is the answer here? What food does you eat? Answer, we are getting here peanuts. Okay, and why we are getting empty clause? Because we are finding the answer. Okay, that's why it will give you the empty clause. So what was our assumption? Negate 8 stew X. Okay, means that negate 8 stew comma peanuts. Okay, so stew can't eat the peanuts. Okay, this statement, okay, is false. Why? Because we are deriving the empty clause here. Okay, so we are getting this empty clause. That's why we can tell that negate 8 stew peanuts is false clause. Okay, so what is the true clause? Stew eats peanuts. This is the true clause. Okay, so I'm writing similar like this. Okay, so Just a minute. So here I am writing, okay, so negate its will x means peanuts that we have derived here, okay, is false. Okay, so I think this is not visible, but assume this is the false. Okay, and here I am writing if oh, okay, yes, sorry. So here I have to write Q, yeah, peanuts is equal to false. Likewise, here you can see if Q peanuts, this is the true statement. Okay, so now you can see here, so I think it is understandable. Okay, so you can see negate is Q peanuts that we have assumed that statement, and we are getting this empty clause. Okay, in after resolution we are getting empty clause, but we can also derive the x value, and x value is the peanuts value. Okay, there is okay, sometimes we can get more than one value. Okay, so don't worry about that, but understand here carefully. So whenever you are getting x value here, okay, you can place x value like okay, negative 2 peanuts, okay, that we have assumed. Okay, and that one is the false statement. So what is the right statement? It's Q peanuts. This is the right statement. Okay. So our question was the right. Actually, our question was the right question. So we can derive here two things. That our question was the right question according to our facts. What is the facts here? 1 to 7 statements. Okay, are the facts. According to that fact, we can derive that our question, okay, was a right question, and we can derive the answer. Okay, peanuts here. Okay. So anyone have any question regarding this? Then tell. Any question? You can write in question and answer window if you have any question. If you have no question, you can write no. So I can understand that you are getting all the things. Okay. So I think there is no query. Okay. But I am asking the one question. Now tell me, which strategy that we are using, okay, for resolution? I'm giving you two options. First one, forward chaining. Second one, backward chaining. Tell me which strategy that I am using for resolution. Can anyone tell me? I think you have understand all the things. So just tell me the answer. You have two options, forward chaining and backward chaining. And I will also ask if you answer forward chaining, then I will ask then how can we do in backward chaining. If you answer backward chaining, then I will ask how can we do in forward chaining. Okay, so be careful in your answer. So you have to write, if you are writing backward chaining, then you have to write forward chain. How can we do forward chaining? If you are writing forward chaining, then you have to write the how can we do backward chaining. Okay. Okay, Bhargav. Maybe we can say, but see, move forward means we can move forward. Okay, but yes, different clause. Yes, we can get the result. Yes, always we are moving the forward. In backward chaining also we are moving the forward, but this is the English statement. Okay, moving the forward means moving to the nearest to the result. Okay, but backward chaining strategy is somewhat different. Okay. Mm, Manish, no, I don't agree with you. Okay, Devanjan. Yes, Devanjan. I think it is correct. The view is correct. Any other students? We can write. Okay, Ashish. Um, so I think it is a little bit confusing. No, it is not correct, Ashish. But I will explain that thing also. So good. You have given me one more topic I can discuss. Okay. Sometimes it is confusing that what is here by forward chaining and what is the backward chaining. Okay. So I will explain that. Good one. Any other students? If you are writing the question, then I can know that. If you are writing something, your suggestions, so I can know that what is in your mind. I can explain. Okay. This thing. Okay. According to that. Prashant. Okay. Yes. Any other students? Yes, Devanchan. It is correct. Prashant, I will discuss that thing. Other students, you can also write. If you are writing in the chat, then I can note that what is in your mind. So write down. Okay, okay. So I'm discussing this thing. So here we are starting. Okay, with the whatever we have, like John likes peanuts. Okay, so we have to prove this thing. John likes peanuts. Okay, so this thing is uh, like this is the actual question. You can say that who that John likes peanuts is the question. Okay, and we have to give the answer. Okay, so what is the answer here? Answer here is the John likes peanuts or not, means true or false. This is the answer. Okay, so this is true and false. This is the answer. But here we are starting from the question. Okay, so this question, okay, from this question we are starting. Okay, we are including, okay, this question into the resolution. Okay, so that's why we can say that, okay, that this is the backward chaining. Hmm? In backward chaining, always we have to write down, okay, the predicate logic of the question. Okay, and second step, after writing down into the predicate logic, then we have to convert that thing, okay, into the complement form. Okay, so complement form, after getting the complement form, you can get last thing is the empty. Empty means true. Okay, empty means our this question means true question is the truth. Okay, and if you are not getting empty clause, then our question, okay, was false. Okay, so this is the backward chaining. So what is the forward chaining here? Forward chaining means directly we can do, okay, resolution by using 1 to 7 statement, not by using this 8 statement. Okay, not by using this 8 statement. Directly we can use from 1 to 7, and we are deriving that it is like John Peanuts. Okay, understand? Any question now regarding this two strategy? Okay, I am repeating the same thing. Whenever we are converting, okay, our question into predicate logic, okay, then we can say that this is the backward chaining, okay, because you are starting from the question, okay. So if you are starting from this 1 to 7, okay, these clauses, okay, and you are deriving this question, okay, then you can say that this is the forward chain. Okay, forward means it is not like forward, or backward it is not means like backward. Okay, you have to understand carefully here. Okay, in some other context you can say that this is the backward chaining, but you have to visualize that thing, that this is the backward chain. Okay, backward word we can justify after visualizing the thing. Okay. So any question, then tell me. Any question? You can write no at least. Okay, okay, Devanjan. Okay, wait, 58 number. Okay, through 12 number. Okay, Disha. Okay, so it is good to hear that you have no query. Okay, so you can try with like forward chaining. Okay, and you can tell me in next lecture that what you have get. Okay, and now I will share my PPT. Just a minute. So I am erasing all these contents. So anyone have any issue? Okay, you can tell me now. Otherwise, I will erase this thing. Okay. I don't think there is no issue. Okay. So here I am sharing my PPT. Just a minute. Okay. So what we have discussed. Okay. So some things that we have discussed here. Okay, and that I'm showing you here. Sorry, from beginning I don't want. Yeah. Resolution. Okay, yeah. So from this slide, you can see here. So this is the resolution principle. So sometimes which PDF, Vipra? I'm not getting which PDF. Today I have written all the things in annotation. So annotation can't be stored in PDF. Okay, there is no facility like that. But in whiteboard you can store. Okay, but I'm not using whiteboard at that time. Okay, and second thing here, I will upload this my PPT also. Okay, so don't worry about that. And I have already covered that example in PPT. Okay, and you can see here this is the resolution principle. So whenever you can find any question regarding this resolution principle, okay, you can write. Already we have solved by using this resolution principle. Okay, in that example. Okay, so what we have. Okay, and how can we derive the things? Okay, so you can see here. Assume there is two clause C1 and C2. Like already we have the clauses 1 to 7. Likewise, we can assume here C1 and C2, and there is no common variable. Okay, and already you know about variables, so I'm not discussing that thing. If there is a literal L1, okay, in C1, and which is a complement of literal L2, like you can assume here if. Okay, so it is available in C1 and negative it is available in C2. Okay, so both L1 and L2. Okay, then L1 and L2 will be deleted. Okay, and disjuncted C is formed the remaining reduced clauses. Means whatever remaining the things, okay, can be converted into C clause. Okay, so C clause is the disjuncted clause, you can say. Okay, so is formed the remaining reduced clauses. The new clause C is called the resolve of C1 and C2. Okay, so this is the resolution process. So resolution is the process of generating this resolvent from the set of clauses. Okay, so we have many clauses. Okay, and from their clauses we can resolve. So here one example is that negative P or Q, negative Q or R. Already you know about that Q and negative Q. Okay, you can select here. What is the remaining thing? Negative P or R. Okay, so this is the thing that we have discussed in example only. Okay, and this is the theoretical part. I have not discussed first theoretical part because you should understand first example, then you can easily understand this theoretical part. Okay, so what is the refutation? Resolution produces proofs. Okay, by refutation. Okay, so in other words, to prove a statement, resolution attempts to show that negation of the statement produces a contradiction with the non-statement. So already we have do that thing. Okay, so negate it and then empty clause is generated. Okay, by using the non-statements. Okay, so already we have discussed that thing, refutation. Okay, so this is the example. So I am not discussing this thing. Already we have discussed. Remember these steps. Okay, I have written these steps. Negate the statement to be proved. Second one, convert given facts into FOL form, first order predicate logic. Convert FOL into a normal form. Okay, and then draw resolution graph or tree. So I have not here drawn the resolution graph. Okay, so you can draw a resolution graph for that example. Will ensue for two different questions, two different resolution graph you can draw. Okay, remember, if you have two different questions, you can derive two different resolution graphs. Okay, and write down each and every steps. If you have any unification, okay, so you have to write down. Okay, so this is the thing that already we have discussed. Unification already we have discussed. Like what is the unification? Any substitution that makes two or more expression equal is called a unifier for the expression. Like x and the peanuts. Okay. Likewise, you can see this all the things already we have discussed that thing, and this is the one example. You can write unification. Okay. So you can write x oblique peanuts, and you can write peanuts oblique x. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, in exam. Okay, and this is the algorithm that how can you implement. So this is not the part of the syllabus. It's just this is for your information. Okay. So okay, so how can we convert FOL into CNF? So I have covered all the things like how can you convert A implies B, how can you convert A double implies B, how can you remove for all X and some X, all the things I have covered here. Okay, so already we have discussed this example, but I have replaced some name. Okay, and you can solve this example. Okay, so here you can see instead of John, okay, Ravi is there. Okay, Ravi likes peanuts. So same thing you can convert here, but here something different like not killed and alive statements I have written more here. Okay, so I have that replaced in this example because there is more, many statements and you will not understand all the things. So I have replaced that. Okay, second here step by step I have converted and also in PPT also. Okay, and naked conclusion, and this is the resolution tree. Okay, for that example, and you can see here whatever unification is there. You can see here X, B, A, D. Every time, each and every time, we are placing the different values. Sorry, variable names. Different variable names you can see here. Okay. So likewise, you can see here this is the negate. This is the empty clause. Okay, and this empty clause can lead. Already we have discussed that thing. Okay, so I'm not discussing now. Okay, and this is also another example. Okay, and here you have to prove that Hari likes peanuts. Okay, This is also one example, but we have no time. Okay. So till now, if you have any question regarding this, then tell me. If you have any question, then you can tell me. Okay, so I think there is no question from your side. Okay, so thank you, all of you. Thanks to attend.